And of course, the two things that sort of dominated this election, which commentators have reminded me incessantly, is the issue of Brexit, and then the alleged toxic position of Jeremy Corbyn as an individual.
It wasn't alleged, was it? I mean, it's a fact.
What was the fact?
That he was toxic on the doorsteps. There was no question about that.
He was much maligned. I mean, when I spoke to people and I was able to say...
People didn't like him. I mean, that's a fact. I was in Doncaster for the count that Caroline Flint was at, and Ed Miliband as well, and others. I mean, everyone said, and all the Labour people you talked to said, it had just been appalling on the doorstep. It had been constant. And it didn't come from the media, did it? It came from people who didn't think of Corbyn as one of them.
Oh, don't get me started on the media, Justin. I'm very worried about our public service broadcaster and the way that I'm going to have a long look at what we did.
Really? You do think
Justin,
the media...
can you let me
but hang on a second, it's a serious question.
This is very serious, because always when you come to a position like this and you make a criticism, especially of the BBC, you close me down.
No, not at all. I wanted to open you up. I mean, are you saying that the BBC was in part responsible for Mr Corbyn's loss?
I am saying that they played a part. I'm really worried about the drift. I mean, you've seen the catalogue of criticisms that we're making. We've accepted that the print media are arraigned against us. But my goodness me, I'm going to look at us. We're the important part here. We got this wrong. But if the BBC are going to hold themselves out as somehow having conducted themselves in an impartial manner, I think they've really got to have a look in the mirror. We've got a lot to say about this.
Do you believe that the BBC assisted in Mr Corbyn losing?
I think you played your part. No,
really?
I don't.
Consciously that we did?
Consciously, yes. And when you have a BBC presenter standing in front of a television camera saying, and Boris Johnson is on his way to a much richly deserved victory.
Oh, it's a slip of the tongue. That's absolute madness, isn't it?
How many slips of the tongue are we going to make when you accept... Look, I think it's a distraction, quite frankly, because I'm accepting that we got this wrong. But I'm saying to you, but you asked me about Jeremy Corbyn, and I'll say to you quite clearly, he is a principled, decent man, and he was vilified. I had it in my constituency where posters were going up saying this man is effectively a paedophile. You would not trust this man with your children. How much more do we need to do to demonise a good individual? So he's no longer going to be leader. The Brexit issue is going to be progressed. We're going to be out of the European Union on the 31st of January. And we, as the Labour Party, have to galvanise around our core principles and make sure that we deliver for our people. It's as simple as that.
Andy McDonald, thank you very much.